Welcome to this episode of the Indy and Doctor podcast, where we're going to discuss the meltdown that makeup artists are having on Instagram. It's not all of them. It's just one person that's riled up a bunch of people. But this is interesting. And Gordon, I want to get your take on this. So without further ado, let's press and look at the reel that has caused Saturday night last week Instagram to go into meltdown.
Brides, cancel your makeup artist.
What? I just booked you.
Makeup artists are charging you an arm and a leg for a bit of foundation and blush. Meanwhile, you're in debt while they're using your money to buy the latest designer bags. Baji, sorry there, please. Sorry. It's time for the DIY bride. I've created an online guide which is over 70 pages telling you exactly what to do. You'll get a step-by-step breakdown on how to create a flawless base, perfect your eye makeup, contour, blush, absolutely everything. And not only that, you'll get my 20-page product guide listing all my favorite top recommended beauty products from high-end to drugstore. So you can buy yourself that designer handbag, put the money towards a honeymoon, or put it on a house deposit. Girls, I've got you. Link in bio, download my guide now.
That's a lot of pages.
I know exactly what she's doing. And it's not what the other makeup artist thinks she's doing.
Anji, that's what she did.
So guys, this is really well established in the coaching industry. This is basically marketing. That's all she's doing. So marketing wise, or say you're selling a product or a service, there's three solutions you have. You have a DIY solution, do it yourself. You have a do it with your solution, and you have a do it for your solution, right? Information, this is the mantra, information for free, the PDF she's given, implementation for a fee. Now, although she's given the guide.
We're back to 2021, Doctor. Woo!
Yeah, but it's true because I see that and I'm like, I get it. If somebody gave me that 250 pages, I'm like, I'm not going to do that. I don't want to do that.
It's not 250. It's like 70.
Whatever. Still, a lot. It's a lot of pages, and it's like, fine, I might get that, but actually, she's positioning herself as the authority. Be like, okay, I get it. I like that you put this out there, and now I'm going to book you for the thing. And then she's also depositioning other makeup artists. It's marketing. That's all she's doing. It's marketing. I think that's all it is. The other people getting riled up. Yeah.
I think there's two ways you can go about it, right? You can put out a guide without disrespecting everyone else. And I feel like all the makeup artists that are getting upset about it have taken this as disrespect, saying, you think we're charging an arm and a leg and just spending it on X, Y, and Z. They took it very personally because I'm assuming a lot of these stereotypes and tropes have been thrown at them over the years. And she probably has had it said to herself, this lady being Serena. So she's like, oh, I'm just going to mention the bits that I've heard other people say about me.
Yep.
And maybe it struck a chord with other people.
What I don't get is the bit about using your money to buy handbags. But how's that different to any other job? Someone pays me for something and then I go and use it to buy stuff I want. So
it's more like so the flaunting of what people see on Instagram. So if you're a MUA, I think some of them may have shown something like, oh, bought this bag or whatever, or shown like more of the lifestyle element of Instagram. They're leaning into it, buying expensive things, cheap giant, etc. So she leaned into that trope, saying, hey, funding that handbag, etc. And she obviously there's visual aids that she's doing, which is smart to keep retention. So that's a pretty good masterclass, actually.
No, it
how to make a good
right?
reel
that
holds attention.
It's engaging.
Like sound effects.
It's disruptive.
Showing bags on a table. All that
gets
stuff.
people angry. Like it gets people talking, right? And that's all she wants. She wants attention. Attention leads to leads, and she'll convert on these things. There's that. But again, I understand your point there. But it is really no different to just earning money. It's like they're earning the money to do it. It's not like people are giving them free money. Then we talk about, okay, how do you define value? Right. The best explanation I've been given about value is what the market dictates, which means what? If somebody's willing to pay for something, that means that is the value. That's it. So everybody's saying, oh, how can the rate be this? Right. So say when they were started, there was a few makeup artists, right? And then there was scarcity. You know what the example is? You're going to not like this, but paddle courts at the moment. Paddle courts are like, listen, just
4 minutes into the podcast. Oh, paddle.
Listen, badminton court, how much it costs to hire? Have a guess.
I don't know, Gordon. Why don't you tell me?
£10 an hour. Let's say £10 an hour, right? So door jane, £5 each, 4 doubles, £2.50. Paddle court, you're looking 60, 70 quid. Why? Because there's scarcity. There's hype, there's scarcity, people do it. So in the same thing, the market dictated when there were very few MUAs, people were like, yep, and the price goes up and up and up because the demand goes up and up.
No, that's not true. No, your market economics isn't adding up here. There's more MUAs than ever and the prices are getting higher. That doesn't make sense.
No, I'm not talking. Look what I said. I said when they started. Now we look at why the price is high, because everybody we know this, when we have our services, CPI, everyone just looks at stuff and says, well, my costs are going up. Everything's going up for me. I'm going to increase my rate. The other way people look at client management is this. They're like, well, my rates are this, and I got all these clients, and I haven't got any time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to double my rates, have less clients, but have more time. And so, what I think is like in the MUA industry, there must be like, the super premium. I don't know what the rates are for that. Like bridal makeup is different to like you're going to a jago party and you're not the bride, right? And then there must be like other MUAs who are more like cheaper range. There's definitely going to be a spectrum. It's not like everybody's going to be charging, I don't know, £1,000 or whatever it might be. So how is that any different to any other market? You have really expensive people and you have not so expensive people.
Maybe. Again, we're two, but they're talking about more. So what do we know? Obviously, we don't know.
Let's talk about bug tying then. Talk about bug tying then.
You could try and talk about bug tying, but I've never had my bug tied by someone else. So you tell me.
So prices wise, right? So for a groom bug, it tends to be generally higher than a like non-groom bug, right? So, but going rate, standard person bug, 50 quid. Groom could be up to 200.
50 quid and thousands.
No, we don't know the MUAs of thousands. I just pulled out the number.
They are thousands.
No, do you know that you definitely know that? Non-bridal. Just bridal itself. The bride on her day.
You said a groom having his bug done?
Chalo, okay, Tiga. Fine. Yeah. So like for like then.
£100, thousands, big difference.
Yeah, but for that market, it's normal. For bugs, but the comparison between 250 and 50 versus whatever, I don't know what it is in,
the range over there.
Yeah. But it's like people, you want the service, but it's like saying, I want you to do this for me, but I want you to do it for cheap. I'm never going to be in that camp. If you have a service and you want to have, you to provide your lifestyle and someone's willing to pay, I don't think that's extortion. Because you have an option to not use them and go to somebody else. No one's forcing you to use. So then what's the issue? If you want to pay for it, go on.
It's not an issue. It's just discussing what people
No,
are
I'm not saying
upset
you're
about.
saying. Yeah, exactly. But that's my point. What is the issue? It's like saying you can buy a Ford, or you can buy like a Goody, or you can buy a Bugatti. No one's saying to go and buy it. Like if you want to buy it, go and buy it. Don't complain about the cost of it though. I mean,
how does that match up to this?
No, but I'm saying that it sounds like the undercurrent here is that people are saying, so they're saying, oh, they're overpricing. But I don't think that is a fact fundamentally. If someone's willing to pay and no one's forcing you to pay, what is the issue?
So she's positioned her whole industry in this reel. I can't believe I'm having to explain this to you. She's positioned her entire industry to be over the top, costing too much, living a lavish lifestyle. You're funding it when you can do it yourself.
Yeah, which is what I'm disagreeing with. That's the point I'm disagreeing with. Yeah, I understand
what
you're
disagreeing with her disparaging her own self.
Yeah, I think she's just marketing, right? She's marketing to get leads. I get why she's doing it. What I'm saying is that her point, though, is that it's overpriced. I do not agree with. That's what I'm saying. Because fundamentally, I think
it's gotten
no service can be overpriced.
I think all services can be overpriced. Yes, they can.
So don't use it. You use a cheaper option.
Yeah, fair. But
that's the point. It's all relative.
You can look at something and say that's overpriced. I'm going somewhere else. So your logic there is flawed. Of saying
it's not flawed. It's not flawed.
Nothing's overpriced. Like we can perceive something and say that's overpriced. That's also normal.
No. But it's a relative concept. For example, to a billionaire, it's obviously not going to be overpriced. Whatever we're talking about, Tika. But to us, it might be overpriced. Yeah, I agree. To us, it's overpriced. Doesn't mean it is overpriced. That's relative to us. Subjectively, we think it's overpriced. It's not actually overpriced because how can anything be overpriced if someone's willing to pay for it?
You've completely lost me in this conversation of what we started with.
Okay, sorry. I know what I'm saying. If you don't get it, you don't get it. It's fine. Let the listeners.
No, I get it. But also, people understanding the concept of what something overpriced is in a middle range, center of the way, looking for more, etc. You can look at something and say overpriced. You can look at something and say cheap. You can be happy to pay that. I get your point.
You can say it's not in my budget. That's what you could say. That's a fair comment. Yeah, it's whatever's in your budget.
Also, something is overpriced is a fair comment too.
Yeah, to you. That's it. All I'm saying is it's not. You can't say as a general statement because you're saying that every person will say that it's overpriced. You could say it's overpriced. I could say it's overpriced. 10 other people could say it's overpriced. Then 50 people here could say no, it's not overpriced. So you can't. The statement can't be this is overpriced. It's overpriced to me is a correct statement. That's what I'm saying. There's nuance in that. You can't just make a blanket statement.
I'm not disputing that, but no one says a statement. This is overpriced to me and my personal budget. They just say
that's what they mean. But that's what they mean. But that's correct. The correct thing is.
I'm telling you, no one speaks like that.
Yeah. No, correct. They don't say that, but that's actually what they mean. because the statement is incorrect, but no one says it like that. I agree. That's weird. No one would say it like that. Yeah.
Oh, got him, man. Made a mountain of a molehill there. Okay, can we go through some of these comments, please?
Mm.
Right, some of these comments. Sorry, this made no sense. If anyone wanted to learn how to do their own makeup, YouTube is free, and there's a way more informative way than to read a 70-page essay. If you truly wanted to help brides, then you'd offer this for free. Isn't the guide free?
Probably is free.
Isn't the guide free?
Probably is free. This is another thing that he's come in big coaching land. It's like, oh, if you want to help people, then you should just do it for free, and then everything just becomes seva. And it's like, well, no one should earn any money, and then we should live in a socialist society, and it's just bullshit. Absolute bullshit. That. If there's not many things that piss me off. That pisses me off. You should do it for free. It's like, you know what? It's like, say somebody comes to my house, right, and does some handyman come, Tiga. He's like, oh, I'm going to charge you for whatever. Like, you've had Mario come over, right? Mario's that guy, right? But somebody then rings me. He's like, oh, I want blood pressure advice. I want this medical advice. The expectation is, oh, because you're not physically doing something, it's just a bit of a chat. That should just be for free. Now, most of the time, I'm not going to charge, but I could charge, and you should have no issue with me charging. If you're going to charge me to do X, Y, Z around the house, then I'm going to charge you for the time for my expertise. It's exactly the same. But people don't see it like that.
Yes. Oh, shit, the online guy's 90 quid. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Oh, mad. Okay, right. I get it now. Okay, I see.
So that is now a tripwire offer.
Huh?
It's a tripwire offer. See, this is basic marketing.
Yeah. I thought the guide was free.
Free would make sense, but even a 90 quid compared to what the price is.
Because then actually it's a lead magnet. And a lead magnet is where people sign up, you get their emails, you get the contact details, you can reach out to them afterwards. It's fine.
Yeah.
Exchange of data. £90. Oh, I understand now. Okay.
I think if she was going to do that,
automated response to everybody saying, I got you, check your DMs. I got you, check your DMs. Even to people that were saying comments, giving a shit. Not a good idea. So that auto response bot, I don't think has gone down very well. For example, if somebody sends her like a fat essay, it said, yes, queen, I've sent you a DM.
Okay. I think if you're not going to do it for free, then you have to do it like a £5-10 level. There has to be such a low barrier entry for it to work. Otherwise, it's just not here or there. But
let the MUA battle commence.
that is the best comment. Fight.
Yeah, it's more this. Promoting your business is great, but doing it by devaluing other professionals in the industry isn't the best look. Yeah, I hear that, but I think it's more shock marketing than anything else. I actually am not mad at the reel, but I can see why those in the industry are probably like, this is taking the piss. Be like if we positioned ourselves as like us, the great podcast, and then shout at everybody else in the space at the same time. Is that smart?
Yeah. The thing, I mean, we're going to talk about some reactions from other kind of reputable, well-known makeup buyers, but I look at them and I think you've been in the game a long time. You've got a client list, established client list, and a lot of people are, they'll repeatedly book you. I know Shindy has like a person who she'll go to. And so why are you worried about this? Like, it's not like, I don't think people are going to revolt and be like, nay, money prices. Because again, what are you paying for? It's convenience. It's convenience.
Do you think it's, sorry, go on.
Yeah, no. Are you going to then suddenly just be like, okay, I've got an event. I'm just going to start 3 hours, do my own makeup, or have like a subpar job? No, you're not. You're still going to pay for it. You might want to haggle with your person. Fine. They may lose a client. Fine. They'll acquire somebody else. But I don't think there's going to be a big revolt. Like people are like, nay, nobody's going to use more now. Do you know what I mean? Like if it was me and this was my competition, I'd be like, whatever, man.
Similar to what you said earlier, which is there's bridal makeup and then there's normal makeup.
Yeah.
Obviously, you see the bridal makeup as the entry point and then they use them on loop for like normal makeup in the future. So fair enough, you have your client list.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Not necessarily.
I'm just assuming that if you're talking about your client list and repeat custom, that first custom will likely come through a bridal thing and they're happy to use you. Or you'll get word of mouth off the back of it. So when you say you've made your
been
bridal...
to events. Shindy's been to events before she got married having makeup. So the makeup on the wedding day was not the first, contact point, let's say.
Okay, fine. So you have your client list, but
Yes.
some may not have a repeat hit rate. You might just have one and dones. So you need to keep on having a newer list that people come through all the time.
No, I agree with that. I'm just saying the people in that industry at the top. So there's a couple of the people that I mentioned. Jack Slamex did a little video about this, and he talked about the same guy, Jatinder Grewal, we're going to talk about. And RP did Shindy's makeup on the second reception. Like, they are established. They will have client lists, is what I'm saying. You're right. Lesser people may have smaller lists, and they may need kind of fresh leads and fresh clients. Yeah, I agree.
Well, let's go to the comment from Jatinder Grewal more. I've seen a video circulating where bridal artistry has been reduced to a bit of foundation and blush, alongside comments implying brides are paying makeup artists so they can fund their lifestyles or designer bags. Let's be very clear about something. There's nothing wrong with brides choosing to do their own makeup or learning techniques that work better for their budget. Not every bride can afford their dream artist or fly someone out, and that's completely understandable. What isn't okay is building something for yourself by undermining the very artists who have spent years dedicating their lives to this craft. Bridal artistry is not a bit of foundation and blush. It's years of training, experience, early mornings, long days, constant investments in products, education, travel, creativity, and building a reputation that brides trust on one of the most important days of their lives. To suggest that brides are simply paying for someone else's lifestyle or designer bags completely disregards the hard work, sacrifice, and skill that goes into building a career in this industry. Artists don't wake up one day with a platform or reputation. It takes years of dedication to build something meaningful. Educating brides is one thing. Undermining professional artists to sell something of your own is another.
Well put. It's very well put.
So you agree?
Yeah, what's not to agree with that? Put respect. I think that the issue is I think for some people it is a hobby and it's a bit of a side hustle, but there clearly are self-employed professionals who run it like an actual business. Like with anything, right? Like, you can do something a little bit, make a little bit odd quid, like $1,000 a year, or you can run it like, I'm making P. And there's a difference. Like, this person is clearly a professional, been in the game, understands it, is reinvesting, is giving a high quality service. And that's the thing. I think within maybe our culture, there are professions which have had degrees and therefore they're given more respect in this hierarchy of what it means to work. And then there's this like a job. And I think that needs to shift. This is, like he says, their career, right? Like, I like the use of that word. It is an established career for some people. So give it respect is what I'm saying. And respect
is your gun where, like, some moors will do really early mornings, hit up a few places in the same place, get it all done. And their day finishes by like midday, but they're up at like 2, 3 a.m. So there is like a different aspect of that, especially if that's your side hustle and you've got like a normal job in the week as well. You're doing that on weekends. It's exhausting, man.
Yeah. It is, yeah. A lot of them, you're right, some of them do it in that kind of hybrid kind of model, what you're saying. Some obviously go full time. The point is, if you're offering a service which is of a high quality, received very well, and there is demand, charge what you want. Like, I just do not see the issue with that.
Well, this is the one that you sent me, which is it Shindy's more?
One of them was, yeah.
So, off to buy a handbag tomorrow. Anyone want to come with me?
So this has turned into a meme overnight. A lot of people got involved. Should we see what other caterers did / other people did? Here we go. Sharon's Couture in Smethwick. I think it's Smethwick.
Brides, cancel your designer lenga. Designers are charging you an arm and a leg for a bit of fabric and a bit of thread. Meanwhile, you're in debt while they fund their lavish lifestyles. Bhaiya, tino dinner. Jokes aside, guys, we're going to be having a massive sale at our Smethwick store. So all my bridals, excluding new season, which we've just launched, will be...
Anyway, going into the real pitch. Smart.
See, that is good marketing as well. He's just piggybacked on that. He doesn't really care about the issue, but he's like, sale on there, sale, get 50%.
Come
get
to
here
the sale.
now.
Come to the sale.
Good marketing. Good marketing.
This is my favorite.
Are you getting married in 2026? Are your caterers charging you an arm and a leg? Taking your deposits and spending them on flashy cars? And buying themselves flashy watches? This summer, you can save yourself thousands of pounds by cancelling your caterer and learning how to cook the roti yourselves with our DIY guide. Our 250 page guide is now available for free on our website, which will teach you how to make the best butter chicken, dal makhani, makki roti, ground dal, yellow dal, any dal you like. Download today and forget about the Curry Club, because you are the Curry Club.
You are the Curry Club. That's a great slogan.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Curry Club themselves.
That
They're
was
based in
funny.
the East, so that was really good. Really impressed by that. Serena did do a follow up. I'm not going to play it all because it's quite long.
Right.
She basically said it was a joke. People took it too much to heart. She was trying to help people, if anything.
Marketing. It worked. People are talking about her. That's it. She watched
Might have made
Trump.
some enemies along the way, but Jolo, up to her.
Yeah. That depends how you market. Yeah.
This led me to a bigger conversation off the back of this. So you wanted to talk about value in the industry and what did we value over the years and have things become more expensive. So
inflated.
We agreed ahead of the pod that we would start looking at how much it cost us to run our weddings and how much it was to buy everything. So we got together a few little bits and bobs. You haven't told me yours yet. So we're going to go.
Have you got my cousins, yeah?
I've got your cousins. So this is spread a few years apart, fairly evenly, I'd say. So Goran got married in 2017. I got married in 2021. Goran's cousin got married 2025, 26?
5, correct. 5.
2025. So 4 years apart, all of them. Really good. This is all from the male's perspective.
Yes. See? Yeah. Yeah, no, this is excellent data set across multiple.
Consistent data set, 4 years.
3 cohorts. Indy's lovely.
Actually, are they all set in Birmingham?
Is
your cousin marry a Munda from Birmingham?
Yes.
Well. 3 people from Birmingham. This is good. This is very good data sets.
You're just you're isolating the variables. This is
very good data control. No variables.
Very good indeed. He loves it.
Remember, bear in mind, caveat, I got married just after COVID, so few variants in prices here. So
the key thing to factor in is you had a guest limit. That's important.
I had a guest limit. I did not have a reception. So might be a few bits missed out. I didn't have like a big reception hire.
There was a home reception. There were a lot of people in the tent. There were a lot of people in the tent.
An external venue and do like
I agree,
big thing.
But just admit there were a lot of people in the tent. Now, to your surprise, when you walked in Sanj, exactly. You were surprised, A, at the number of people in that tent, B, who these people were, and C, you weren't sure where you and Sanj were going to sit down. Were you?
Correct. Someone had to save me 2 seats, and that someone was you, wasn't it?
Yes.
Thank you, Budgie. Thank you.
And but then, let me just finish that point off, because we were sitting there, and obviously the main friend table, but I was like, okay, they're obviously going to be sitting on their designated top table equivalent type thing.
Sit down.
Right. And so we were looking around for ages. I was like, but where is it? Like the DJ's there. They're going to come in there. Where's it going to be? And so then I was like, just to be safe, if they don't need them, they don't need them. We should just save these 2 seats. And
correct. We should.
Yeah. So heads are really nice.
2017. Sorry, no. DJ, go. How much was yours?
2017 DJ. So we had 2 DJ. Wait, let's just make this consistent. Do you mean just for the day itself, the week? Like no, because there's variables. The day itself.
I assume your cousin gave for the day itself.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. $3,000.
$3,000. Okay. Mine was 2.6 for the back of the marquee in 2021. Your cousin in 2025 said a DJ was $7,000.
Okay, I can't remember who she had, but yeah, that's the other thing. If you're paying for brand, then yeah.
Well, maybe it was like a big. I'm not going to say the company. I mean, you can do like, was it Kudos, Chaos, whatever?
Chaos. Who's Chaos?
Chaos Productions. No.
Kudos is a thing. I've never heard of. Who's Chaos? I felt like you're just playing on the word Kudos there. I thought it was quite funny, but is that a real DJ?
No, Chaos DJs. KAOS. Yeah, okay, Chaos DJs.
No, I know you can Google someone and find them, but are they really well known? I've never heard of Chaos DJs.
You know what? I may have said that completely wrong.
Yeah, Kudos I've heard of.
Wait, hang on. Who normally is it? Who normally are the big ones?
AJD.
No. I'm all about the big brands. So Kudos are like the big brands.
Yeah, AJD's huge.
No, but AJD's his own person.
That's what I mean. He's a brand himself. Yeah, no, he is one of the Kudos DJs, but he does his own thing. Yeah. AJD, but Kudos, Caliber, USR.
Caliber. That's who I was meant to say. Caliber. Thank you.
Yeah.
Caliber.
USR. They're the other ones.
That makes sense. Thank you. Excuse me. I don't know where I got
chaos.
Right. Anyway. Okay.
Love it.
Right. Videographer, photographer. 2017. Go.
2017. 10 events. $10,000. 10 events.
That's actually quite cheap. Is that video
Yeah.
and photo?
Yeah. Both sides. Me and Shindy, all our
Okay.
events.
We just had a photographer. She was a Gordy. We didn't want videography.
Yeah.
2.3K. That was for pre-photo shoot.
Yeah.
That was for wedding day and wedding day and going to Sanj's house. And then morning when I was getting ready, she sent a separate photographer. So there you go. Now your cousin just said videographer, 14 grand. 2025.
No, she did have, though, there was a new phenomenon, which wasn't really a thing when we were getting married, is you have the kind of the videographer, photographer, but they had a third team, which was somebody to make reels and shorts, social media team.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It was our boy from Cloud, Amo.
Oh,
Amo's
right.
missus.
Okay.
Yeah, they did
Oh,
it.
really? Okay. I didn't know.
Yeah, they were doing it. But again, and they were just there to make kind of short form content. Definitely not a thing when we were getting married.
Normally, they tend to repurpose all their footage taken on the day for a short afterwards.
Mm. So,
14
there you go.
grand. Mad.
Mhm.
And that wasn't for 10 events.
I don't know. I presume it's everything in the wedding week, though. Like jaggos and kurmais and
Fine.
chunnis. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
Yeah, I don't think it's for one day. Yeah.
Can we just go
Oh,
over your 10
okay.
events just quickly?
What they are?
What they were?
I have to remember them. Right. Kurmai, chunni, pre-wedding photo shoot, jago.
Wait, 2 juggles? Oh,
Shindy me.
yours and Shindy's. Sorry. Yeah, shared.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so you got a photographer that did both sides?
Yeah.
Acha, okay, fine.
They just no, we had events on different days, so we just alternated. They kept going back and forth.
Yeah, fine.
What are we up to?
Jago. 5.
Wedding day, reception 1, reception 2. What are we up to?
8.
Then we had the fancy dress party.
Maya?
Yes, Maya. Yeah, you were there for Maya. Might be more than 10, I don't know. That was just a lot. This is where you go, Hanji.
I don't have to say it. You can just say it in your head. You know that I'm saying
I can
it.
see your
Hanji.
smile. Your smile is there. It's the
Hanji.
Hanji smile, that is.
10 G's, buddy. Nice all game.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Next one. Not going to do venue because your cousin didn't know hers. Mine is just a marquee, so that doesn't count.
Okay.
Cake. 2017.
Grand.
Ooh. What did you have in terms of cake?
4 tier.
Like, was it like
4
4
different flavors.
tiers?
4 tiers, 4 different flavors. Yeah. Really nice. Really good. That was
$2.50 a flavour.
Based, yeah. Lady based in Matlock. Again, Gordy. Just the only thing I do remember about that cake is, and there's a photo of this. You were there. This is the Saturday reception, the round tree, the big circular one. When we were trying to cut that cake with both our jaws with that massive knife, it would not move, man. And I was like, this is me pre-going gym, man, but I should be able to cut cake. And I was just like, Shindy. And I'm looking at it like this, and I'm like, push on this cake, man. We need to cut something.
Was it fake or was it real?
No, it was real. Well, yeah, no, it was definitely real.
How thick was that icing then,
Yeah,
man?
or you make a man. Yeah, but the flavors she had in there, that was the one, man. Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Did you try all 4 flavors or something with her?
Yes, cake testing. That day was phenomenal. It was great.
The
When you
sugar
get
high
married,
you got.
that's one of the best days, that is. Because like you go for catering, testing, it's a little tika, you're trying like dal, sabji, whatever. Cake, elite. Yeah.
So yours is $1,000. Ours is 480. We had, I think it was 2 tiers. 2 tiers, yeah. That was red velvet. Nice. Your cousin, 2025, paid 800. Do you remember how many tiers she had?
No.
So attentive, weren't you?
Bro, I have an Akam. He wants to run around. He wants to go outside. And that's it. That is my role now. I'm not doing dance offs.
No, your role is to stop her running on the dance floor, running in front of the cake.
Oh, she didn't
running
do that.
past the cake.
She's good like that. She does it when there's no one on the dance floor and it's the kids' time. Yeah. Not bad kid. No. Edani.
Right, outfits. How much was your outfit?
Which one? This is a problem, isn't it? I like 4 outfits, man.
Wedding day outfit.
Wedding day, 1,300.
1,300. I got from the same guy, 1,700.
Inflation.
And the cousin's guy was 1.5k,
Yeah. So,
1500.
it's around there, isn't it?
Pretty consistent for guys. Now,
yeah.
females, we were going to do, but two things. Number one, again, this
Number
whole
one,
skewing.
just call them ladies.
Yeah, sorry, females, ladies. Yeah. Brides, difficult because there's so much skew for variability, customization, gadai, big skirt,
Designer
little skirt, cardboard
use.
box. Like, I don't know, man. It's all confusing.
Cardboard
So,
box. What?
You know that song, Big Fish, Little Fish, Cardboard Box. Big Fish, Little Fish, Cardboard Box. That's why I said it. Come on,
I
Kevin.
thought you meant because when you see some of the bridal gown or just types of suits that ladies can wear, they have this padding. I don't know if you've seen it that like pushes everything out. And I thought meant they stick like cardboard down there to get shape. And I was like,
no, it stays in shape.
anything?
I remember Sanj got out of her big skirt and it just sat there as if it was like in shape.
Yeah.
And I said, how heavy was that?
Yeah,
She's like, heavy.
Yeah. Because you see them when they walk, they have to do the lift. And it's just,
yeah, lift and walk. So looking back at that, I think some things have gotten really bad. Like videography is very expensive. DJs are very expensive now. I think cakes are relatively stable. Outfits are pretty stable as well. So interesting. Maybe we should have done more. That would have been
I think the one where there's a lot of variability as well, and we didn't talk about it, is decor.
Decor and venue for sure.
You can spend. Remember we had Kindy on, and he talked about 100 grand on AV production.
Yeah.
On decor, right? Like, and his point is that, like, again, if you're a multimillionaire, what's 100 grand to you? It's all relative, right? So there's no end to how much you can spend on things and detail you want to put into bride and grooms coming off Tara, like it's really Mission Impossible coming from the ceiling. Like, you can do whatever you want, man. Hathia coming in, tigers, like.
But I can look at that and say it's overpriced.
Yes, to you. Yeah.
Yes, I can.
Yes, you can.
I can say that. Yes.
You can say that. I'm not stopping you saying that.
It would be that overpriced for you too.
Yes, I agree.
100 grand decor. We know where the limit is.
yeah, I agree. I agree with you. But to some people, it wouldn't be overpriced. Is also correct.
I agree. High net worth individual clienteles, yes.
Which some brands, that's the only type of people they want to work with. They have that market, Tika. Fair enough.
So yeah, proof of a breakdown there for how much things cost now, how much things are costing today, how much things are costing then, but also value perception, right? There's a bit of skew.
Right.
Maybe I think it's more on the female side than the male side.
Okay.
Outfit skew, more skew. That's probably going to have much more variability versus, I'd say, others. DJ skew is still quite there, but mine was quite low lift. Obviously, you pay for rigs, you pay for setups, dance floors, ones that light up, ones that don't. I don't know, man.
Yeah, initialing like that is the
initialing, yeah, that's a whole different thing.
Because that's a one-time only. You know, it's pristine. Then you dance on it, and it's all marked up, and then that's it. Has to be broken.
One time only. Smoke. What's it called? No, it's not called smoke. It's called. There's a word for it. Something ice, dry ice.
Yes, dry ice machines. Yeah.
Yes.
That was the thing people did for their first dances. So, I mean, we've said this before when we covered kind of weddings. It's you do what feels right to you and what gives you happiness. This isn't about short shots. This is not about impressing anybody. Have as many people there that you want that are going to celebrate with you. My rule generally, just personally in attending weddings now or events, is if I'm not going to be one of the last people on the dance floor, then I'm not close enough to want to be there.
But also, we do have kids now. We kind of have to leave early.
Yeah, that's great. That's absolutely great. And I think about when they get married, are we going to be at that point where it's the smaller 100 people style weddings?
I think it'll go backwards. Yeah, definitely. I don't think we can keep up with the prices, man. And your whole value perception of that's too expensive. Maybe the bubble might burst.
But just the idea of intimacy, right? And celebrating with people you actually want to celebrate with, rather than just
okay,
random
Jesus
conversations.
Christ. I was thinking, where the fuck are you going with that statement, man?
What do you think I was going to say?
So I've been watching too much Married at First Sight, but they're like, intimacy.
Oh, right. The word intimacy. Okay.
I was like, idea of intimacy. Colin, what?
Oh my God, you make it sound like some weird.
I don't know
what kind of party you think I'm organising, mate. Bloody here he goes, Elon Baba swapping paddle rackets again. That's all you think about, isn't it? That's all you think about.
Giving you a large jitter, yeah.
You're such a guy.
Oh,
yeah,
zesty,
there you go.
man. Yeah,
That's
you
my
are right
wedding
though.
advice.
Things will become a lot smaller in the future, I'm sure.
I welcome that.
Honest question. In hindsight,
Yes.
would you have knocked any of those events on the head now, looking back?
It's not the events. It's more so for okay. Here's the caveat to what I said. Now you attended my.
I attended
Uh,
everything.
Yes. Okay. So the pre kind of parties, not the main jago party in the hall. The stuff we had in the tent at home. My like immediate family, let's call it. Remember, there's my granddad's one of 9. Is a lot of people. So my like immediate is still like a lot of people, right? So it's not that I would have changed events. I just would have done. I would invite less people on the main day and the second reception. The second reception, we dropped a lot of people from the Saturday. That was even more intimate. So it's not about the events. I still have events because I liked what we did. It's just less people. And you'd be like, not in a mean way, but like, what's the value of this Monday? We don't talk to them at all. Why then come eat roti and just like leave and not talk to them and make small talk? Oh, yeah, nice. Oh, yeah, congratulations. Why not? Get your friends there. Get like dad's mates there. Get mom's mates there. Get obviously your immediate family. That's it. Have a good time, man.
So the answer is none. You wouldn't have knocked any of the events in the head.
Not the events, the number of people. I think that's how I think about it. I think about now, we're kind of mid-30s. I think about if I have a 40th, that will be a 40th party at home. It'll be like a super.
Is it going to be a 3-day affair?
You want me to like a Breaking Borders in Walsall? Is that what you're?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I want.
I know you.
I want Breaking Borders at Walsall. That's
Breaking
what I
Walsall.
want.
Guys, if you want Breaking Walsall, now I have thought about it. You know the thing that the thought that came in my head was
such a good statement. Oh my god, that's the best thing you've ever said.
Thank you. The thing that popped in my head the other day is obviously building a podcast, building a brand, building our network of people we know. Like, mate, it would be like a who's who of brown Punjab. Like that's just there's obviously friends and then there's family, but it would be a cool party. DJ
Nice
Harvey,
gathering.
sound control will be on the deck. And the way the way I'd want it, Indy. Do you know my garden? So you come out
Very
the side
well.
door, the patio, kind of the bit that looks over the grass, the initial bit. I'd want an outdoor party, weather permitting, but him set up on the decks, kind of looking down. So he's on like an elevated like platform, as it were, and then we're all just
death platform where he can just look down and crowd surf.
Yeah,
Contemplate his life.
Yeah. Okay.
Mosh pit. Jump into the pit.
Yeah. Like
seas of bug of people. Yes.
It's gonna be vibes. It's gonna be vibes. I'm telling you. I think there could be paddle going on as well. There's party and paddle.
There is. Yeah.
Indy will be there. Indy will be doing things.
Punjabi paddle party. Yay. Ooh.
Breaking Warsaw feet Punjabi paddle.
Breaking Warsaw.
Soho Tavern's gonna be catering. So it's all good, man.
Not Five Rivers. How dare you?
It's going to be tavern times 5 Rivers. Yeah, that's
of course it is. Yeah. Get
yeah.
that caveat in. Yeah, your neighbour's there. Like you didn't order what? You're inviting me? What? Huh?
I thought Kindy could just have a day off and just enjoy himself.
Like, yeah.
He's a workaholic. Yeah.
Asking for trouble, you are. Speaking of parties, should we talk about this? Shout out to the mums. So what's the concept? Is it just neck a shot?
That's basically it.
Is that it?
Yeah, it's just more about that. You don't often see videos of moms doing it, do you? Like,
why not, Karan? It's very
that's a question. That is
very
a question,
sexist, Karan.
Yeah, that is a question. I think things are definitely changing. I went to a wedding in Canada, and I
listen. You always cite the Canadians. Talk about England. Canadians are very, very, very liberal. Okay, we are not there yet.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. I mean, that you've summarized what I was going to say.
However, they are liberal outside of Surrey, not in Surrey. In Surrey, you're back in the 1980s. Okay, but outside of there, in Coquitlam, you're okay. Yeah, that's why I know my Vancouver's from
that's specifics.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
I know.
I mean, I was in Brampton, so my example is based in Brampton, but yeah, why don't we see it? So there is this perception that it's just not the done thing for openly at events. You're at a juggle, bottles are going to tables, and obviously men are drinking, but it's like women don't drink. Now, what I will say is there was this Christmas party that Dad and his mates used to run for, I think, more than 10 years. Say Christmas, it was kind of that period between Christmas and New Year's, but we used to call it Christmas party. And I think they got to a point. So the high point in terms of what we're talking about now is wine used to be on the tables. And wine was this accepted modality that ladies could be seen to be drinking. Like it wasn't seen in the same way as like if you're there just having like, I don't know, whiskey or vodka or whatever. I don't know. I mean, look, we're all of a kind of like, oh yeah, men and women are equal. But from a cultural perspective, it's just not the done thing.
They're not, are they? Let's just be honest. They're not.
What? They're not equal in that.
They're not
regard.
equal.
So,
when it comes to alcohol consumption and stereotypes, they're not equal. It's cracking now, which is cool.
There is that. But my other question to you is, I don't know what your thoughts on this is. Oh, no, that's a stupid question.
No, it's not a stupid question. There are no stupid questions on this podcast.
Yeah, do women drink to the same extent as men? I don't know.
I don't think that's a stupid question. I think they might get secretly drunk more at weddings and stuff like that. I don't think they're going to be sitting there. Father and kids are waiting, and they're like, one more bag for the road. Ikord. They're not going to say that. They're not going to be singing that. Yeah. But
the reason why I was thinking not to say the question, because then I thought about generations, right? So I think, right, Daddy generation doesn't drink. Mom generation doesn't drink. Our generation now is just more of a thing. So maybe, is it like or could you see people, you say, our mom's level, that generation, are they drinkers? I don't know.
Yeah, they are. It depends on if your parents were born over here or if they were from India. So normally the from India parents are likely not. If your parents are born here, they're more likely to, because they've explored British culture a bit more. They're more acclimatized to it.
Been to the pub, innit, mate? On a Friday.
Yeah.
That's it. Charlotte and Dennis Cooper. That's it.
Little gin and tonic,
dry sherry.
But now, times are changing. Yeah, Patiala pegs for auntie as well.
Well, no, now there's an epidemic, isn't there? Which is now people can't afford to drink, so young people aren't drinking. They're just exercising more. There's all these articles that come out.
I think young people aren't drinking because they think their parents drink, and therefore it's not cool.
Oh, that's an interesting take. Okay.
That's what I think it is, being driven by.
So it's not money, and it's not that they're all health conscious and doing yoga and Pilates and early morning running and.
No, I think it's just like, my parents do that. I don't really want to do what my parents do.
So let's just do hardcore drugs instead. Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, man. Parents ain't doing that.
Well, here's a question for you. Going off from that, I was listening to something Williamson today, and he was talking about the crisis of young men, and he was looking at a particular addiction. But as part of that discussion, he talked about how now more people, he feels, young men, are smoking weed rather than drinking, right?
Yeah.
So that's a question for you when we talk about weed. Now, obviously, still legal in the UK, but there is clearly this perception of like cocaine, hardcore drug, weed, recreational. Yeah, cool, man, fine. It is accepted, obviously, in some countries. Do you think there are parents, like you said, how youngins aren't drinking because they see the parents are drinking, therefore it's not cool? Do you think there are parents who are just openly doing like weed at the same level as the youngins?
Yeah, of course they are. Like, I'm sure in places where it's legal. If you legalize weed,
UK
is different because it's more like, oh, that's not legal. So there's a bit of worry there that you might get caught.
Doesn't stop people doing it though. Yeah,
I'm not saying it does. Yeah, in the UK, I can't comment. All my friends that do smoke weed, I've not seen them smoke weed with their kids or their parents smoke weed as well at the same time. Sometimes it is a culture thing where they all do it, like Jamaicans, etc. That's fine. But I've not seen anything.
I love how you love
that backs that hypothesis up.
That's fine. Why is that fine? No, you said it. You went, that's fine. They're Jamaican. So
no, I'm like, that's fine if that's their prerogative. Obviously, I'm thinking you might get caught or pulled over by the police, but cello.
It's a lovely little tangent we've gone down.
Didn't really go anywhere, but yeah.
Yeah, we talk about drinking. and why people drink, why people don't drink.
No, that bit, the
drugs.
weed bit, I don't think it was gone anywhere.
Mm,
Eventually, we will become legalized in the UK. Then we'll see what people's hidden habits are really like.
mm,
Because it's legal in Canada, and you smell it everywhere. But I don't know if the nation's become more unruly because of it. Was there a correlation of like weed legalized here, a crime line went up? Don't know.
I don't know why would the crime go up there. I think if you're bloody high and stoned and you're just lethargic and Karnagi is
Chill.
just gonna. That's just everyone's just mellow and chilled, aren't they?
Maybe it's a good thing then. Making the case. Right, next one.
Go.
ਸਿੱਧੀ ਚੱਲੇ ਅੱਜ ਸਿੱਧੀ
ਆਕੇ ਬਹਿਣ ਕੇ ਲੜੀ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਅੱਜ ਮੈਦਾਨ ਚ ਆ ਜਾਓ ਭੁੱਲੇ ਵਰਗਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਵੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ
ਅੱਜ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਬੜੇ ਚਿਰਾਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਪੀ ਲੈਣੀ ਸੀ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਭੈਣ ਚੁੱਦਾ ਥੋੜੀ ਪੀਣੀ
I actually thought he died.
No, the way you described it on the phone to me, I was like, why are we going to show a clip of Baba dying? And you're like, no, he's
Bro,
just passed out.
I actually thought he died.
He's
Genuinely.
not moving, man. Yeah, the thing is,
No,
obviously,
he's moving a little bit. He's twitching.
Oh, is he? Okay. Well, he needs serious medical attention, man. At least put the bandana in recovery position. He's going to bloody aspirate
he
and
left
bloody
it there
get
and he said,
pneumonia. He's making a video of him laughing. He's like, oh my God. Like, it's just.
We shouldn't
Yeah.
laugh, but that is
Yeah,
dangerous.
yeah.
You see how big that shot was? My God.
Yeah.
That looked like a whole glass of apple juice.
Yeah, but it's not. The thing is, it's not like 40% spirit. This is that desi shit, like 85%.
Oh, like that
I
Desi
spoke to
moonshine.
someone. Yeah, I spoke to someone in Indy once. I can't remember. It was one of my friend's dads. Right, and he was talking about. I think we started talking about the Handsworth riots. That's where we started, right? So this is like the 80s. And then he told
Okay.
me about how to make sharab in a wheelie bin and how they do it. Right?
Tell me more.
Yeah. No. I can't remember. But he told me, and I was like, "Is this real?" And he's like, "Yeah, man. Like, it was like he was describing the Punjabi brown hippie era in the UK." He's like, "How they
Yeah.
got this?" He's like, "Yeah, just get the bin, man." And then I'm in my head. My first thing is like, the bin is dirty. It's full of shit and like all this stuff. He's like, "Man,
Saaf karna."
don't." Yeah, he's like, "Don't worry, safai karke." And he's like, "We make the sharab in there, like 110%, concentration." I'm like, "Bloody, it's like death, man." It's like drinking like hand gel. Like, I don't know.
Thing is, I think the higher concentration you go with alcohol percentage, the harder it is to maintain its liquid
Potency.
form.
Right. Which
Because then
is why it becomes.
it vaporizes, right? So you got to somehow find something to level it out with.
So basically, what he was
Chemistry.
describing is Breaking Bad Punjabi. This is what he was describing to me. Like bloody what's his name? Indy Heisenberg.
Acha.
Punjabi
Heisenberg, Harminder Singh, same thing. Acha.
Yeah.
So this uncle, is he Karan? Could he theoretically die as a doctor?
Yeah. You can die from ethanol intoxication. You absolutely can die. Acute liver failure. Like it's not a.
And do you think that? No, but I'm talking about from just that shot. Could he die?
Yeah. Okay. So
Or
from
would your
what's
body likely kick in and just force you to dry up?
No, that's my point. That's my point. So the risk here is that he does vomit. So remember, the vomit comes from your stomach. It's going to come up your food pipe, your esophagus. But then if it goes down his windpipe into his lungs, that will cause an aspiration pneumonia and he'll get sepsis and die. That's my concern. That's why we put people in the recovery position so that they vomit, it's going out, not down.
Nothing goes back down.
Yeah, that's really, really important. one of my schoolmates, yeah. So we often talk about we were all in secondary school together. It was one of the first friends that turned 18, had a sleepover at his house, like all chilling, whatever, and did like all party and shrabi. And then one of my friends is like 4 o'clock in the morning, and he was basically probably vomiting and just like coughing on his vomit and like aspirating, but none of us knew what was happening. We just kind of laughed.
None
at
of
him.
you cared.
Yeah. We didn't care. We didn't know what was happening. And then we look back at it now. I was like, oh, bro, that could have been really serious, man. If you were just
Yeah, he
like,
could have died. Yeah.
Yeah. It's fine. He hasn't. So we laugh about it now. But that's what was happening. So it's not a funny thing. So yeah, Baba needs serious medical attention. Yeah, not a reel to be made. Yeah.
I mean, no, you can make a reel out of it. We can make a reel out of that. Good, honest doctor conversations.
No, man, about the person there. Like, go and check on him.
Oh,
first,
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
then
He
come-
found a bants. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the vomit aspect, I think, is very, very useful. Forcing yourself to throw up there, it just naturally comes out. Your body can't take it. It kicks in. It does help.
Mm. Well, a lot of the way we've evolved, for example, if your blood pressure drops for whatever reason, blood loss, shock, sepsis, whatever it might be, what does your body want you to do? Want you to fall over. Why? Because then gravity is now eliminated. There's more blood that goes to the brain. You wake up. Your body is in your favor to try and like tortilla, diarrhea, trying to get rid of toxins, vomit, trying to get rid of toxins. Like, it's not pleasant, but the consequence of not doing that is worse. Sepsis, death.
Far
Peritonitis.
worse.
Far, far worse. Yeah.
It reminds
Like,
me of that uncle, Dwabba Beg.
Yeah.
Cheers.
He goes, Priyala Beg the
Chicken
killer.
dinner.
He goes, oh, look. Yeah. Is that JD bottle, isn't it? Oh, look, Dwabba Beg. With the straw down the side. I was just like, bro, okay. Yeah, Dwabba. Woo.
That's someone's baba, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one way.
Someone's
of thinking
chacha masi taya pua. Yeah, not pua. Not
about
masi.
it.
Yeah.
You just changed gender. You just like the masi and the poor and the shloppies as well.
Someone's master. Chacha.
Yeah.
Taya.
Taya.
Baba.
Fuffur.
Nana. Fuffur.
Baba.
I already said baba. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I think we're out, aren't we?
Of male.
Mama.
You've done all this. Right. Then you go chota mama. Bada mama.
Daddy.
Father Saab.
What?
Javai.
Javai. Ooh.
Yeah. Panja.
Sala.
Sala. Panja.
Yeah. Panjakia?
Nephew.
Nephew. Ooh. What's cousin?
Veer. I don't know. Veer. I don't know. Bra.
Oh, someone's Veer.
What did I?
Isn't Veer friend?
No, Veer, like, mere birthday Veer is my big brother.
Acha,
Bra, we
brother,
get
acha.
that. So, Ba would be your birthday VG.
Someone's Paji.
Opaji, yeah, you can say that as well.
Isn't it Polonia? That's another one, see?
Oh, you remember that? Kenny's
I
dad told me
remember
that
that.
one. That's brother-in-law.
Yeah.
But brother-in-law, as in Kenny, is my Polonia, only that way, not the other way.
Yeah, but I'm just telling you, it could be.
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah.
Hypothetically. Potentially.
Okay.
Could be.
Okay.
Naturally.
Okay.
You hate when I talk like that.
I hate when you do any accent. I'm just talk normally, okay? I'm old. You know I'm old. I don't like this stuff.
Oh, I'm got it. I'm so
It's not
fun.
overpriced.
Everything straight English. Woo. Such fun content there, mate. Yay.
Noted.
Salah.
Childhood.
Right, we've got
Childhood.
5 minutes. We can do one confession. What do you think?
Yeah, buddy. You got some good ones you have.
All right, let's do it.
Didn't I say I was going to do something new, but I can't remember what the new thing was supposed to do is.
I don't know what it was because you don't listen to old episodes, so that's fun.
Just bait me out like that.
I mean, it's true.
You know I'm going analog and you want to just bait me out.
Oh,
like
shut
that.
up, man. Analog, dialogue, that. Listen to yourself. Yeah. And then remember
Did you know?
callbacks.
Right.
and then you're able
One
to
second.
do things.
Guys, this is Indy's. Indy is a very empathetic person, but Indy has levels of empathy. So I will say something. Like I'll go underground. I like to hibernate. I like solitude, right? Indy will be concerned. Indy will check in. Really good friend. Is everything okay? Yes. I'm doing this. Okay. Is everything okay? Yes. And then once the empathy is passed, is like, this isn't a good idea. This is why. Da, 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 da. And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. I just love it. I love how I know where.
That's
Once
exactly
you-
what I did.
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah,
I'm going
but-
offline. I was like,
Yeah.
but you're still looking at content,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
You
yeah,
remember
yeah,
they said
yeah.
to me, I'm like, no. Look for things, please. Look on the Indian doctor account. You have access.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
look.
Yeah,
You're like,
which I
okay,
do.
fine.
I just love how like you've done the empathy bit. It's like he's not seriously unwell. It's fine. He's just doing one of his dicky
Basically,
things.
I
that he
go
does.
from that to like, you're being stupid.
You're being
You're
what? sorry?
being silly.
Oh, that's a very tame word for you. But yeah, he says words to those effects. It's never silly. He says other things to me. But yeah, jingle. Confessions of Daddy Monday. It's something to do with
That
dads.
sounds weird.
Yeah, no, it's something to do with dads. Confessions of Brown Dads. Let's go with that.
Doesn't fit. Okay.
It doesn't
maybe,
fit. It doesn't
maybe
fit. but I need to
workshop
work it out.
that. But I know you're going to workshop it next week on the pod live in person because you're not going to do the homework. You never do. So that's fun.
Wow. Shall I leave now or should we just call it? Like, Like, you just want to.
Am
Guys,
I wrong though?
If you want Doctor to retire from this podcast and have Indy talking to the camera solo, just say, okay? Because I'll fill my time with paddle. There's no issue for me.
Okay. You love it. You wouldn't do that. You love it too much.
Now, this ties in. This ties into what we're going to talk about because it's all about off-the-board deals, Indy. Explain to the listeners what are off-the-board deals first. Tell them. Tell the people.
Off-the-board deals. No, you tell them. You flipping. What you call it?
You tell them.
You're just a dark wonder, man. You think of these things. Off-the-board deals. This is a callback to 2 weeks ago. We thought, Goran thought, Indy, I'm going to get you.
No.
Indy, I'm going to get you.
No.
Oh, you remember now because you listened to the episode, did you?
No. But how would I know to even get you the thing? You told me you wanted the thing. Then I proposed it. That's fair.
Yeah,
but you told me you wanted it
in exchange
what
to get
did you
rid
want?
of her thing.
What did you want?
Originally,
tell people. Right.
It was a third gym session a week. However, I didn't really think that was possible. And Goran said, well, let's make it fun because...
Pause.
No. Go to the main source. You shut up, right? I'm going to the main source, okay? We were talking about Sanj using Netflix and how she only has ads on there. And I'm looking at her like, this is ruining the flow of the film. And she's like, we're keeping this. And you said, Indy, pay for premium. And I said, she won't. And you said, let's do an off-the-board deal. And I said, I don't really have anything. And you said, there must be something. And I said, okay, a third gym session. And you said, cool, let's cancel her premium. The way she gets it back is she gives you a third gym session.
YouTube premium, for everyone to be clear, because you're talking about Netflix.
Was anything inaccurate there?
No, but that's my point. She withheld something from you. That was the point. That's why you wanted something extra. That was the issue. There was an issue, right? Just to be clear, I don't try and make problems in their marriage by playing these evil games. I just want to be very clear. Indy said he wanted something. He said, didn't think he had any leverage. I created leverage. That's it.
Well, the leverage fell through, didn't it? Because Sanj, on the way home, found out about this. And
I told her.
You know that if you do that, I'm just going to grab your iPad and just ruin your algorithm on there. And her algorithm is weird. For those that have been on our Indian Doctor stories, you will see how weird Sandra's algorithm on YouTube actually is. I posted a reel about it. A little video about it. You will see how random it gets. So I've curated this perfect content algorithm on mine. I've got a little bit of LBC, bare football, NBA stories, F1 stuff. Like, it is the ultimate guy thing to watch. Great.
Sounds very good.
The Sanj are coming like a wrecking ball.
Yeah.
With Karan Aujla mixes, AP Dillo mixes, Sajid Bindrakia mixes. All these songs I didn't want to hear. Tao Winder, Tao Singh. I'm like, okay.
Tao Winder.
Yeah. I'm like, okay. I don't really want to go through that. And she said, I'll just ruin your algorithm. So I thought, damn, she's right. I said, what if I take my iPad? She said, and when you go to sleep, I'll just go on your phone and change your logins to your YouTube.
Okay.
And to your Google account. I'll lock you up.
That. It's
dark.
It's dark. Like what we talked about, fun and games. And actually it was more, you said to me, let's do the social experiment to see how she react to it. Right. That was the thing. And her reaction was
we fucked around and found out.
But her reaction was kind of semi. It wasn't actually the reaction we wanted. But she's a new mom. She's obviously busy with Sean a lot of the time. And when I did ask her, I was like, she's like, oh yeah, I've got ads. Like it wasn't like the big. She posted in our group like, oh my god, what's happened? I've been kicked out. Like there was none of that. So fine, that was a bit of a kind of like anticlimactic point. But yeah, the depth. Now I'm not surprised by the level to which Sanj could act. Now she's not saying she didn't do it. But it's enough of a threat that she could do it because she's somebody who could follow through. And I learned this when we were sitting on this bed playing Cards Against Humanity before Akam was born. Sanj and I were playing equally dark cards. And the point of the game is to play dark cards. But I had an insight into her psyche about how dark and the way she thinks, right? And I was like, yes. So when you said this, I was not surprised about the, like this level 1, I'll do this, then I'll do this, then I'll do this. Hornball, like it was just game set match. She just re-leveraged, and you were just like, I don't need the third gym session. I'm fine. Like it's just
fine. Yeah. Go on.
That you did the thing in the mind body kick ass moves. You went, whoop, and then that was it.
Oh yeah, they evaporated real quick. The tortilla evaporated. Tortilla evaporated.
Tortilla didn't evaporate.
Same thing.
Not same thing. Tortilla shit.
I'm taking the piss. Jesus.
Oh, they evaporated as well. Fair. The thing is, though, you could put blocks in, right? You could do ways that you couldn't get into these devices and change your passwords. Like you could do that.
Yeah, but then that's suspicious, isn't it? Like,
yeah.
I'm like, look, if you need to use my phone, just use my phone. I ain't got nothing to hide.
Yeah.
Right? Go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You need to log something in my phone for Hishan. Yeah, Kadla. It's fine.
But then what happened when we gave her access back, Indy?
She claimed she still had ads.
Right. And she did. That's fact. She did have ads. Why does she have ads?
I don't know. Did something go wrong with like the connection? Oh, wrong account.
No, are you playing dumb?
No, I actually can't remember. I can't remember.
I put a screenshot yesterday and underlined it, and you reacted, aha, the truth has come out, and you can't remember saying that.
No, I remember that bit, but what did you do to catch her?
Do you honestly not remember this what happened yesterday?
Just say
What's
it,
wrong
bro.
with you? No, but it's like
Say
no, this makes me think you just fake reacted to it because you can't remember. You're such a little right. Okay, fine. No, that's a separate
I
thing.
just
I'm
said,
blogging
well, just the Gardashi. That's it.
Yeah. Right. The well was when this was resolved. This is when India was in Birmingham. So this is a while ago now, like maybe more than a week now. The invitation's been sent. The invitation's pending. She has not accepted the invitation. So then to have the audacity to complain about the ads when you've not accepted the invitation makes me think she does not want to be part of the Dr. Jazz Mavi
And then she
Human
accepted
Premium
it.
family. Yeah, then she was really happy. Yeah.
Then she accepted. She's like, oh, I'm back in.
And then
She's
there's
like,
no
wait, I've
ads.
still got ads. I said, no, you don't. You're fine.
Yeah, do it all. Yeah.
Done.
Right, Punjabi word for the day, bahane.
You said that last week.
Did I? Right.
And
Punjabi
2
word
weeks
for the
ago,
day,
You absolute.
Zimmedaarian.
Why would you say it at the end of the episode when we haven't used it?
Well,
the
I
whole way
just,
through?
you
Why
know
don't
what?
save that to next week?
I thought about it this morning.
Tell
I
you
was
what,
like, I'm
Karan,
going to
yeah?
say it.
You're going to hold on to that, and then next week at the start of the episode, you're going to say it. This is your homework. Remember that word next week. Because if you don't remember
I'm going to add it to the
I'm
sheet.
going to make you listen.
I'm going to add it to the
the
sheet.
whole episode from start to
I'm
finish.
going to add it to the sheet.
I'm going to have
Guys,
your eyes open like this. And I'm going to force you to watch it. Okay? Give us that one view on YouTube.
Sanj, I hope you're listening right now. I think we should revoke Indy's access to YouTube Premium, both accounts. How about that, Sanj? Will that make us happy? I think it would.
How does that make you happy?
It makes me very
How does
happy.
my unhappiness bring you happiness?
If me and Sanj are happy about your unhappiness, we are very happy.
That doesn't make sense.
Doesn't it all? Dark.
It doesn't.
Very dark.
An unhappy Indy can bring everything down.
That's, yeah. I know what unhappy Indy means, yeah.
And I could bring everything down.
You've threatened that many a time. It's fine. I've made my
Don't
peace
poke
with
the
it.
bed.
I've made my peace with it. It's fine.
Don't poke the bed.
Okay. Chalo. Nice organ.
Thank you, people. Right. We'll catch you next week. See you then.
Lovely.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of the Indy and Dutch podcast. Please check out the rest of our episodes here. Don't forget to subscribe here, and we will see you guys on the next episode. Goodbye.